This right here is the TCL NXTPAPER 14 tablet. I've been testing out this tablet for about a month now, and I just wanted to show you guys my honest thoughts about it, how it stacks up against the competition, and everything I think you guys should know before you buy. The NXTPAPER 14 features a vibrant 14.3-inch display, 60 Hz of processing power, 8 GB of RAM, 256 GB of storage, and it comes complete with a TCL Stylus pen and a protective case. My initial thoughts when originally unboxing this is that it is a really great value for what you get with the addition of a case and the stylus pen included. One of the first things I will note about this tablet is that its display is probably the most standout and prominent feature on it. TCL really put everything they had into the creation of this display, from its colors to its screen size to all the features that it has to offer. From the first couple weeks of use, I found that this tablet was a really functional crossroad between a reading tablet like a Kindle and an entertainment-focused tablet like an iPad. Its display offers features like an anti-glare coating, blue light reduction, and DC dimming technology, which will help you reduce the strain on your eyes and prompt more frequent breaks. The refresh rate when scrolling was pretty smooth, the colors really stand out, and it's super vibrant. And as mentioned before, the screen itself has a non-glare coating, which really gives a paper-like feeling and is perfect for watching shows or reading books, even in the sun. Even with its huge 14.3-inch display, this tablet is only really about 7mm thick and weighs just over 1.5 pounds. There are 3 different display modes that you can choose from, and each of them have their own unique set of features. The first mode is going to be your normal display mode. This one has a really vibrant color and has a default display settings. You can then switch it to color paper mode, and this mode offers a lot more muted colors and is a little more easy on the eyes. It gives it a little bit more of a paper-like feeling. This mode is perfect for giving your eyes a break, especially if you've been using this tablet for hours on end. This mode is going to be really useful, especially for looking at digital art, comics, or other digital projects. The last mode is going to be ink paper mode, and this will actually take away all of the colors and just leave the screen being black and white. This one gives a lot more of a traditional ebook look. One good thing to note about this mode is that it actually doubles as a power saving mode, so if your battery is running low, you can actually switch to this mode and it will extend the battery life a little bit longer. I personally use this tablet for watching videos as well as listening to audiobooks, so when it comes to sound quality, I will say that this tablet's sound quality is just okay. What I mean by that is that it's not a really standout prominent feature, but it's also not bad. There isn't really any distortion when I max out the volume, but I do wish that the bass was a little bit stronger opposed to other tablets on the market. Overall, in terms of the sound quality, it does suit my needs, but I definitely think there is a little bit of room for improvement. While speaking about room for improvement, I definitely think that this tablet did lack a few software features that are really common on other tablets on the market. However, in its defense, I did think it was a lot of AI features that I typically didn't use for my needs. Honestly, if I had to pick between a better display and a longer battery life, or AI features that I didn't really use, I would probably have picked the former. Although there is no desktop mode feature, you do have the ability to use your tablet as a second monitor just in case you need a second screen in a pinch. Externally, this camera does have one 8-megapixel camera on the rear that has the ability to shoot in 2K and 30 frames per second. On the front, it has not one, but 2 cameras seamlessly integrated right into the display. Oddly enough, one of the front-facing cameras is actually 13 megapixels, which I did find a little bit interesting just because it is higher quality than the back one. Typically, a lot of tablets and phones do prioritize the rear-facing camera opposed to the front one. However, this does make an ideal setup for taking video calls or vlogging in higher quality. Lastly, when it comes to battery life, the NXTPAPER 14 offers a 10,000 milliamp battery as well as 33-watt fast charging and reverse charging capabilities. I found that I was actually able to get at least 2 days of moderate use on this tablet and about 1.5 weeks worth of standby time. This is great for someone like me that forgets to charge my device often, or if you're taking your tablet on a long flight or a long road trip. All in all, I do think this TCL NXTPAPER 14 was a really great crossroad between functionality and entertainment without any unnecessary features. When I think about this, coupled with the fact that it also does come with a case and a stylus already included, I do think that it is a really great value compared to a lot of other tablets on the market. Do I think there is room for improvement in the next model? Absolutely. But for what it is right now, I do think that TCL really had the casual tablet user in mind when they designed this tablet, especially when they were deciding what type of features they wanted to include and then what other features they intentionally decided to leave out. Overall, I am super excited to continue to use this tablet, and for what it's worth, I definitely recommend it.